In this video we are going to learn single phase half wave rectifier. Now what is a rectifier? Rectifier is actually circuit which converts AC supply into pulsating DC. Now this circuit is single phase, that is operate on a single phase power supply. So here we can see this single phase power supply applied at the primary side of the step down transformer. Now step down transformer is electronic device which down convert input voltage or input current, and at the secondary side we are getting down converted output voltage or output current. So this way this step down transformer. Now at the primary side we can see more number of turns compared to secondary. So this is step down transformer. Now when positive up cycle of AC supply appears applied at the primary of the of transformer, so this dot indicates the positive side of our transformer, and primary current starts flowing through this transformer in this direction. In this direction primary current starts flowing. So due to mutual inductance or mutual induction, the same current get replicate on the secondary side. So again in the secondary side this dot point represents the positive of transformer, and current starts flowing in this direction. So once this point become positive, this diode comes in conduction as it is now forward biased. Anode of this diode comes at a higher potential compared to cathode. Now this cathode is connected to this point of transformer, anode is connected to this point. That's why this diode comes in conduction. And once this diode starts conducting, it acts as a closed switch. Once this diode turn on, it acts as a closed switch, and the input supply or the supply at the input of the diode appears across the load. If we neglect the voltage drop across diode, so if we use silicon diode, then this voltage drop, that is amount of voltage required to trigger this diode, is 0.7 volt, and if we use germanium diode, the amount of voltage required to trigger this diode is 0.2 volt. Okay, so this diode now act as a closed switch, and input supply appears across load. So at the load or across the load we are getting this type of pulse. This AC input supply appear across load by neglecting voltage drop across this diode, and this entire input appears across the load, so in this direction. Okay, in the negative half cycle, what happens? This diode now act as a open switch. In negative half cycle, when this point of transformer become positive compared to this diode is now reversed biased and act as a open switch. So once this diode is a open switch, no current flows through circuit, and the circuit output voltage is 0. So we are getting this output voltage 0 in this waveform we can see. Again, and on the next positive half cycle, that is at omega t is equal to pi, what happens? Omega t is equal to 2 pi. This is pi and this is 2 pi radian, right? Omega t is equal to 2 pi. What happen? Again positive half cycle appears, and again we are getting this type of output pulse. So this way we are getting number of DC output pulses. So rectifier generates pulsating DC output. If you use full wave rectifier, now then at the negative half cycle also we will get this type of pulse here also. Okay, so this is working of single phase half wave rectifier.